The man on the left is a patient receiving treatment to cure face and eye spasm. His eyelid was minutely shaking even during this interview. He told us that even though it doesn't look like much of a symptom, it is affecting his social life.
In Orient, people believe body and mind have a strong connection, which means when a person is under heavy stress, it can turn into a stress disorder. Eye spasm is very common among people. However, this is one of the first warning signs for stress disorder. Today in Oriental Medical Digest, let's find the prevention and precaution for stress disorder.
Facial spasm and eye spasm are a common disorder that attacks 40s and 50s. These spasms occur one side of the face rather than both sides. These disorders attack without notice and become worse when the patient is strained in the front of the people or tired.
So Dr. Park, what is the medical reason for spasm attack?
There are several causes of facial and eye spasms. When things don't go the way as planned, or pent-up feelings get worse, emotions build up inside. And when these emotions keep building up, the pent-up feelings rise to the head or the face. Symptoms of this kind are referred to as facial and eye spasms.
Muscle spasm of the face region is caused by rise of the pent-up feeling. For this kind of disorder, acupuncture therapy used for lowering the pent-up feeling, gathering the head and the face to the lower part of the body.
Well, in this case, where do you place the acupuncture points?
There are about 7 acupuncture points for facial and eye spasms. Among these, 사백혈 and 태충혈 are the most important points. 사백혈 is an acupuncture point located 2.5 centimeters below the pupil. Facial and eye spasms are caused when the muscle of this point is tense. But by directly applying the needle to this point, it will relieve the muscles immediately. Next is the acupuncture point called the 태충혈. This is located in a concave location which is 4 centimeters above the spot where the big toe and the second toe meet. This acupuncture point performs a role of reining in the emotions when the spasm is caused by the building up of pent emotions. The needle is also applied on the right 태충혈 using the same method.
Other than these, acupuncture point called 족삼리혈 and 합곡혈 is used to loosen the facial muscle. 족삼리혈 is near the convex region located 3 cm below the knee and 3 cm to the outside. It is also effective for losing the gathering gi. There is also acupuncture point called 합곡혈, which is convex region between the thumb and index finger. It is mainly used in the headache and eyeball pain, but it also has a great effect on eye spasm and nerve palsy. Electrical acupuncture therapy is also widely used for facial spasm. In this therapy, 2 acupuncture points called 지창혈 and 협거혈 are used. 지창혈 is the top of the left part of the lips, and 협거혈 is the region beneath the left ear where the jaw collides. 지창혈 is connected with the negative pole, and 협거혈 is connected with the positive pole. The treatment is done for 10 minutes with a low frequency of 10 to 15 Hz. Electrical acupuncture has effective loosening the facial muscle with a low frequency, and it also adds elasticity to the loosened muscles. There are 2 kinds of medicational therapies which calms the facial muscles, and eye spasm is used side by side. First, medication which calms the facial spasm is called 견정산. Ingredients like silkworm, scorpion, and 백부자 are used for this medication.
This is a scorpion. The scorpion has been preserved with salt. When ingesting the scorpion, it should be dipped in vinegar for a day, then roasted and dried to grind into a powder. The scorpion is an ingredient especially useful for stopping facial and eye spasms, thereby calming them down. And this is called 백항잠. This is made with dead silkworm larvae. When the larvae dies, it becomes white. Silkworms have an effect of calming the spasm and loosening the stiffened muscles. Another ingredient is added to these two, and the three ingredients are mixed and made into a powder for the prescription.
So how many times do you need to take this medicine?
The amount of the dosage of this medicine is similar to other medicines. Take 5 to 7 grams 1 hour after meals, and take it 3 times a day. In particular, adding warm water will help prevent facial and eye spasms. In cases of other medicine, there is the 원지 창포환. 원지 has the effect of calming the heart when the heart is nervous. 석창포 is good for people who are confused because of bad circulation to the heart. 원지 창포환 should be taken 3 times a day, within 30 minutes to 1 hour after meals, and approximately 30 pills per dosage.
The main cause for facial and eye spasm is a poor blood circulation in the body. In the Oriental medicine handles spasm by acupressure therapy. And acupressure therapy can be easily performed at home. So let's find out more about the acupressure therapy for the spasm.
To loosen your facial spasms, acupressure is needed. Acupressure begins with the lower part of the ear where the nerve starts. It is done by finding the paralyzed muscles and gently pushing them. You can see the spasm here. The face will not move beyond the patient's control. This region's muscles are lumped. In this case, it is important to loosen the lumped muscles. Acupressure should be done usually once after waking up and once before going to sleep. Doing this for 15 minutes twice a day will loosen the facial muscles. Usually, just pushing the eye region will help relieve the fatigue.
To relieve stress, exercise is necessary. Aerobic exercise which uses the whole body like swimming, jogging, and cycling are good exercise methods.
Traveling is also an important precautionary measure to get rid of stress. For example, a few days ago, a lady in her 40s came to the hospital because of eye and facial spasms. I recommended traveling for treatment. In fact, I was told that while traveling, she didn't experience any facial spasms at all. The effect of travel is this important.
Food is also one of the precautionary measures, especially food that have fiber, and fermentation food like yogurt are needed to promote intestine movements. They block the heat going upward and recovering the function of the intestine.
In Korea, people say, when you smile, it brings a fortune, which means optimistic people have healthy body and mind. And this was also proven by modern medicine. So even though situation may seem stressful at the moment, it's not worth hurting your body over. And just remember, healthy mind makes healthy body. Thanks for joining us today and have a healthy day.